What is going on, everybody? Just wrapped up day number 2 on Grand Lake. It is actually Saturday, championship Saturday, and I am not out there fishing, so not too happy about that. Had a pretty dismal day 2 that kind of dropped me drastically into just above a mid-pack finish, maybe even a mid-pack finish. But gonna do a little tackle breakdown for you guys. I caught a ton of fish this week, and it was a week of change, which made this place kind of difficult. I don't have a lot of experience on this lake. I was here in 2021 for an open. Again, had a decent day 1, not so good day 2. It was the same thing here. Different time of year, but these fish are pretty much in all 3 stages from what I saw. I saw fish on bed, I caught pre-spawners, and I'm sure I caught some post-spawners too. You could fish whatever you wanted. You could go down by the dam and fish some cleaner water. You could run up lake and fish some dirty water. And it was just one of those lakes. I love this lake because of that, you can go do whatever you want. Day number 1 was pretty good. I had 15.7. One big bite that saved me. And what I got that bite on was this right here, the Missile Baits Destroyer, the full size, not the baby destroyer. The destroyer had a 4/0 owner hook on there, owner offset worm hook, and then a 1/4 ounce Texoma tungsten bullet weight. Rigged that up on an Enox Brawler, Diawa Tatula SV, and 20-pound Gamma Edge Flourocarbon. I was flipping wood, and it did seem like on day number 1 you could almost call your shot on any piece of wood that was in the water, or even close to the water. If there was a root ball or anything, there was probably a fish on it. You just didn't know how big it was going to be. So I flipped this up in a lay down and caught one just over 4.5. That was pretty awesome. I did catch a lot of fish on this as well. Just tried and true shaky head with a Missile Baits magic worm. There were 2 different color magic worms that I played with. One of them was Junebug Dream. I was throwing this one a lot more, which is the one that I have rigged up right here. I was throwing this one a lot more when the water was dirty or a little bit more stained. Caught my second biggest bass on this right away in the morning. It was like a 2 3/4 pound spot, which was probably on a bed because I missed it, pitched back in there again, let it sit there, and went dunk, and just started swimming off. So, but that was what I was throwing in the dirty water. Did catch a bunch of fish in that, but then when I ran down the lake, I would rig up Magic Pumpkin Red, which is just a green pumpkin with some red flake. It's a really, really cool looking color, catches a ton of fish. But yeah, I was doing that around, I could cast that thing, like I said, on almost any piece of wood, just when I wouldn't get that bigger bite. But bites became kind of tough to get, and you kind of had to get creative with it. So another tactic that played really big for me, no surprise, Senko. Wacky rigged Senko on a owner snipe. The shaky head and the wacky worm were about the same. The only thing that was different is the green braid on the wacky worm. It's an Enox Wizard. It's a medium fast 7.2 rigged on a Diawa Tatula MQLT 3000. Lime green on this one, and then the dark green Diawa Samurai on this one. This is Diawa J-Braid on here. And those were the rods that really got it done. I caught fish on other things too, but nothing really that played. I caught some on a Strike King 1.5, and you know what's crazy is I came to Oklahoma and I never got bit on a spinnerbait. And I know guys that are in the top 10 are catching them on a spinnerbait. So it just was one of those deals that I have no excuses. I completely missed the mark. One of the bigger deals that was going on in this tournament that I did not get onto was a shad spawn. There was a big shad spawn going on in the morning, and I rolled up on a stretch that I wanted to fish on day 2, and there's just a row of boats sitting there. I'm like, yep, missed it. Completely missed it. But that 4+ pounder saved my tournament, gave me some very valuable points. And yes, I did look at them already. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea, but I dropped from 2nd place in points to like 35th. So I'm still in it for the EQs. We got 2 left, but this has to be my bomb for the year. That's really all that I can do, all that I can say. Like, this has to be my bad one for the year. So I'm mad at him. There's really no other way to put it. I'm very frustrated with how it went, knowing that I did have a couple of the other baits tied on that people were catching them on, and I just couldn't get bit doing it. But that that's tournament fishing, guys. That's how it rolls. Sometimes you catch them and sometimes you don't. But every single time you go out on the water, you got to try and learn something. So that's why I was out today trying to figure out something that I did wrong. I'll learn a little bit, but I didn't want to go up where a lot of other guys were fishing, just because I feel like that's just the wrong thing to do. During a tournament, you just don't do that. So that's a wrap on Grand Lake, guys. I absolutely love it down here. I want to come down here and spend more time, especially in the spring and the pre-spawn, like in March, and just have some fun on this place, because this place has them, and it has a lot of them. And it's power fishing. I mean, it's fun. You throw a spinnerbait, a square bill, you can flip. Like, it's just a good time. So that's a wrap on Grand Lake. We got a quick turnaround for me anyway. I go back to work for a couple days, and then I'm off to La Crosse for the Bass Nation Regional. And I'm super excited about that one. That one's going to be fun. I haven't fished on the Mississippi River in May probably since like 2000. Oh, geez, I don't even know. It has been 2020. It's been a couple of years since I fished on the Mississippi River in the pre-spawn, and I remember the last time that I didn't do very good. So looking forward to getting out there and having some fun. Guys, if you want to check out any of the products that I have that I'm talking about in this video, I will have a link in the description down below. Head on over to Missile Baits, check out all of the soft plastic options that they have, as well as ALX. They have a large selection of rods to choose from and a bunch of different price points. All of them are good. It just so happened that I was using the Zolo and the Enox series. I have a bunch of the Eco series rods too. They're all good. They're all good rods. Make sure to head on over to their website and check them all out. But guys, that is it for stop number 2 of the Bassmaster Opens this year. I'm ready to get some revenge on them in the Bass Nation Regional and smash them in Kentucky. We'll see you guys there.